Oh, yes, I'm late. I'm late, boys. I'm late. I was just checking a few things, but I'm here now, which is the good part, which is the great part. So let me see if everything is working or not. Everything is working. What do you think? Maybe. Hello. Hey, hey, hey. So they did an update to the program that is managing my webcam today. I don't know if it's better or worse. If it looks. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it looks better or not, but I think the bump vertical thing is still there. Yeah. I bump a lot up and down. And left and right. No, left and right is pretty smooth. But then when I... yeah, when I turn all the way, it goes a bit crazy. So if I look at the camera, my face is okay. But if I just go a bit to the right, too much to the right, like now, you see the mouth start to go crazy. But okay, I hope they will fix it one day. Hello, Tony. Hello, everyone. So what I want to do today, well, the good news is that the server is running, right? Let me see if it's still running or not. Yeah, it's still running. Did it crash? Maybe it crashed a few times, huh? Possible. But the server is still running, so the alpha is out for Windows and for Linux, and a number of people tried it, and a number of people already reported some issues, and yeah, which is expected. I mean, we didn't really test the game too much. We just spent time to make it, but we didn't test it too much. One thing that I tried is to use the updater. Actually, our updater is crashing on such a big file. I generated the update, which is actually 2.1 gigabytes, and is crashing. And is crashing. So I need to check. I need to check why, but I don't think I want to do it tonight because anyway there is not much need of an updater at the moment. Considering the update is 2.1 giga, I mean you can download 5. Whoops, you can download 5 and it's pretty much okay. So what I want to do, I want to check a bit. I mean, obviously I can check the bug tracker and see what is going on. I think that your luck has been working a lot on the bug tracker. As you can see, there are many new bugs reported. Yeah, water. I mean, there are some problem on water, but water is actually not fully implemented. So one of the issues, you know, of this bug tracker at the moment is that people may report stuff that actually we already know that is not working. But, you know, at the same time, I think it's still useful because I think that we can still use it as a kind of a checklist, you know, for all the pieces that we need to fix. So I think it's okay. Yeah. I'm really, you know, wondering a bit what to do next, because there are so many possible things that we need to do, including obviously fixing bugs and adding new features, and making, you know, the alpha more stable. But I think that what I want to do, I want to ensure that our commands are working properly. Mainly the game master commands, I would like those to be fully functional, right? And to do that, I don't know exactly how to proceed because we have such a long list of commands. So one way would be to just go through the database. There is a table which is holding the group access, and let me see how it's called. GM commands. There is one table. Security levels. No. No, it's not access rule. Is why I cannot find it. SC waypoints, SC definition, random event, mission event. This is all the NPC stuff. Petitions, movement, merchant, masquerade, loot rules, item categories, modifiers, item animation. Guild GM command log, no. Command groups, yes, was under command groups. I think command groups and command group assignments. I think these two are the tables, yes. So these are the tables that are basically assigning a specific command to a specific security level. Okay, so this is the group member, is the security level. Our security level are starting from 0, which are the players, and then we have security level from 25 to 30, which are game masters, and then we have developers from, well, actually from 25 to 29, I think, and then from 30 to 39 or something, or 40 are developers, and then there is 50, which is the administrator, which at the moment is only me, but you know, it's like anything, access anything and do anything. I would like to check, you know, if these commands are actually properly recognized. I think we can just go, I don't know if these are all the commands, but I think they might be. I mean, they are repeated obviously because they have, you know, different, we have the same level, but I think if we have, well, there are also all the players ones which are not listed here. Yeah, these are only the GM commands. But I think we can test them and see if they work. I think at the moment we have one piece that is missing, which has never been ported, which is the Game Master Event Manager, right? Which is this guy, GM Event Manager. I think it's not too complex to port. It's basically registering players in range around the game master for the people that want to participate to the event, and then is allowing to record the attendance and also the completion of the event. And I don't know if he's also managing I don't know if he's also managing, wait, I can make it a bit bigger. I don't know if he's also managing some of the commands or not, or if the commands are coming through another listener. I remember, for example, there is the award command, right? Which is the one that you use to award, but yeah, it's under admin manager. So I think that some of these commands should already be working. Just trying to understand. Yeah, I think all these commands should be already working. I think that the manager is actually the one that is allowing us to actually run the events. You know what? Because I would like to run one event in the new client. I think it would be pretty cool to have one game master event run on the new client. And so I was just discussing. Hello, Warners, welcome. I was just discussing with Wadjet what kind of commands he may need, and he gave me a list of commands. So I think I'm going to check that list and try to implement it. Also, the Game Master Event Manager is one of the. Okay, let's do this. Let's switch to. Let's switch to. To our local server. Okay, yeah, we are already on our local server. Okay, nice. Another thing I want to test is why when I drop items, they are dropping like in impossible places. I dropped few things the other day in game, and they were dropping to very, very weird locations. Hello, Inertial Design, welcome. They were dropping to very weird locations, and I don't understand exactly why. So let me. There were some leftovers, by the way, that I needed to check out. Let me see if I need to check out to check in. I mean, to check in SVN. There were a few pieces that I realized they were missing, like this nature pack. Actually, I have it only on my machine. So added wheat 01. Well, actually wheat plant assets to be verified and then moved under /plants. Okay, but for now I think we can check it in like this. I think it's okay because that one was missing. There are still a few pieces that are missing, and when I did the build of the client, there were some pieces that were missing. But okay, so let me start. I think we can start the server and start the client and just see which are the commands that are working and which one that are not working, and maybe go through a bug fix of that. But I think first I want to fix the dropping of the items. I don't know if it's happening only with large items or is happening with all the items. But actually there was a guy which was willing to help me on some stuff about dropping items, but then it disappeared. Yeah, still completely disappeared. Never saw him again. Okay. Okay. So we will go in my local machine. And let me see if you can start it up. The server is starting. The server is starting. We can also delete the maps maybe, because at the moment we don't really need it. Yeah, let's delete the maps because it's just slowing us down, and I will not do another release for some time. So I mean, this time will not be months. I think we will patch it as soon as we have a significant amount of stuff to patch. We will definitely patch it. Main world. So let's delete all the maps that I don't need for the startup. So basically all these ones, all these ones. I will just stay in the main city. We also need to do the fix to the map for the village, because there is stuff that is actually clashing with the location where I have the new village. There were some placeholder houses and... Hello, Dragos. Hello from Twitch. Hey. How are you? We have released the alpha. The new alpha. We released it yesterday. You have seen a walking chainmail. Yes, is a leftover. I can delete it right now. I mean, it was a test of something moving by itself, and I left it there. The mouse sensitivity, yeah, I think sometimes is annoying. Yes, I think we need to redo a bit of the input. I don't know when, but I agree. Sometimes the input is a bit too fast or too slow. I don't know. It's not very uniform. It's not very harmonized. You know, sometimes it's moving quick, sometimes it's moving slow. I didn't fully understand why yet, but yes, it's a bit annoying. I think we need to work on that and fix it. There is no news on the website. No, I didn't have the time, but actually, yes, we should do it. We should do it. I should take a picture of maybe of the village and post it. But no, I didn't have the time. I was mostly working on the release itself. But it's a good point. I need to do it. 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 Is it long? Yeah, it's kind of long because I have to create a page and search for the picture. And do we already have a picture of the village? I think I posted a picture of the village in Discord some time ago. I think in the supporter channel, but it may be quite some time ago. So I think I need to go back. I have this one, but it's actually pretty old. I found one, but it's actually kind of old. But maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. I have this one. Let me show you. I have this one. Maybe it's fine. There is the new village. I mean, now here there is stuff and here there is stuff. So in the distance, I mean, but maybe it's okay. Maybe we can use this picture. Maybe we can use this picture. I just need to... Yeah, but I cannot do it now. It will take me some time. I will maybe do it later on. But yeah, it's a good point. I think we need to post the news about it. Yeah, I'm doing a bit of everything, you know, so it's hard for me to do everything that is required. There's really a lot. Meanwhile, I was trying to do the Mac release and see if we could make it work. But I didn't check it in in like all today, so I need to go and check if it did something or if it crashed again. I really think we need to buy a new Mac Mini as soon as possible because it's not working. Also, I've seen that the character moves pretty well on your PC, but when it's replicated to others, it's not really great. Like sometimes certain animations are not fully replicated to all the clients and things like that. So is I would say it's not the best. Cannot jump there, huh? Pete. Okay, so let's test a bit of the commands, right? Just to see first if they are enabled, and second if they are working. Now remember there was a way in the old client to have kind of a list of all the commands, right? But because it was, I mean, the chat system in the old game was much smarter than the one that we have now. So I think we need to improve this one. For example, he had the auto completion of the commands, and he was telling you the full list and things like that. Thank you, Drogos. Yes, it's been a lot of work, let's say. I mean, there was a time where I was not even sure that it would be possible, you know, to do a porting of an engine, server side, client side, of such a game with millions of line of code. But at the moment, I can say that it is, and I would say we are not too far from it. So, which is great, which is absolutely great. Slash action, I have no idea what is it. Not enough arguments, but for example, this one is enabled. Slash action, create entrance, sector, guild name, and description. I don't know if we should do a list of all the commands somewhere, but can we have it automatically? Can we have automatically the list? Because the list of commands is coming from, let me just reason about it, huh? I think it's coming, there is a function which is called execute command, I think, which is the one that is called exactly execute command, this one. And this execute command is checking for all the possible managers that are available to execute the commands, like you see. So check if it's a user manager command, a group command, a guild command, or the admin manager command. So it's checking all of those groups. So these are basically command groups. Now if I go inside each of these managers, I think I can see if how many of the areas, everything, 100%. The world is 100% ported, which is great. Plus we added some new stuff. So in the code I don't know, the code I think is like 70% ported. I mean, we have a lot. Trying to be positive. Let's say 70%. So user command, all the commands which are pure client side are handled in Blueprint, WinChat, handle command function, FPS. Okay, yeah, so we have different groups. I think I want to make a new, what about making a new list? I don't know if there is a list somewhere of all the commands, like in our wiki, maybe there is a list of all the commands. Commands, the different commands can be used. Target, away, group, guilds. Yeah, there is a kind of a, yeah. Yeah, there is. The problem is that this list, I think, are all kind of partial. So, but this, for example, is a good page. So he has enough stuff. But you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking to create a new file and a new Google thingy and just list all the comments there. And can I create a new one? And we will call it like command line something. So PS Unreal command line commands. Let's say commands or chat commands or chat or whatever, chat commands. I mean, it's not just chat, but it's command line commands in chat window. I don't know, commands in chat window. So there are different groups. Now, one group is coming, yes, from the UI. So it's coming from WinChat because there are certain commands that are captured directly because they are client only. So let's say client side only. So these client side only commands are captured by the so captured by WinChat, right? And these commands so if I go under UI game win and then I go under WinChat. Did you manage to find an artist? No, I'm still looking. Maybe we will commission it. Maybe we'll do a commission on it. I don't know. Hello, Hula. Hello, Tua. Yeah, I've been a bit late, but you have been a bit late as well tonight. So I don't feel too bad. Usually I start about 9:30 my time, between 9 and 9:30 my time. But this time I started at 10. Holy moly, what is this thing? Oh no, this is the chat type. No. There should be handle commands. Yeah, this thing is kind of a mess. I don't know if I want to really keep it this way. Can we make it smarter than this? But anyway, the list is this list. So all these commands are handled directly. So I don't even know. Some of them I don't even know what they are doing, but I think some are the kind of legacy things. But let me see if we can put it here so I don't have to type them again. Okay, so these are all the commands that are handled directly by the client. Some of them are managed, some of them are not. Like for example, attack list, I have no idea what it does. Away, I have no idea what it does. I think it is just setting you as away. Brightness is just changing the brightness, I guess. But I would say none of those are like mission critical. Okay. Can I align this picture so that every command is one Excel line? It's not that easy. Perfect. Perfect. So we can say which ones are already implemented. At the moment, clear is implemented and is actually just clearing the chat. Now the problem is how can people know this list, you know? because I mean, this is in the code, but these commands are not listed anywhere. So how can people know this list? Do they even care about knowing the list? Yeah, I think they care, otherwise they cannot use it. But anyway, /clear should be working. Let me try /clear. Command not recognized. Okay, so I assume that is not managed. Handle command. Get only the first word, get substring, start at index 0, return value, switch on string, /clear. Why is not... Okay, let me try another one. Let me try /away. We should give /away. Command not recognized. Why we are not... so these are not catched anymore? Exit obviously will work, eh? No, it didn't. Okay. It seems that this part is no more connected. Let me check. Handle command. Is a / command. Ignore case. Match wildcard. Text commit event. Command issued. Actually, we should have some printouts, it seems like. Yes, command issued /exit. It is a / command. Okay, so we arrive up to here because this printout is getting executed. So then what do we do? Editable text output input, set textbook to empty. So this is basically just clearing the line that I just inserted. He's playing a 2D sound. Okay, in reality it's not doing it because we didn't select anything, but... And then it's going into handle command, right? Which is going inside of this. And this thing, what is this thing doing? Is finding a substring of what? Of nothing? Of a space? Get only the first word. Okay, so it's trying to get only the first word of the command. And then is getting a substring of this thing between 0 and the length. Okay. And then is bug. Yeah, the bug is that unless he's returning, if he doesn't find it, he's returning the maximum length. But I have no spaces in this thing. So if I do away space me, you see that he recognizes it. But if I just do /away, it's not recognizing it because this check is broken. Interesting. Other games utilize a wiki for stuff like that. It could be an idea. Yeah, we have a wiki. I mean, is the page that I just shown is a wiki page. This one is a wiki page which is listing all the commands. So yes, we can list them here, I think, at the end. But for me, I need to have, you know, something I can edit now quickly. But okay, we found the bug already. This thing is not working because if there is no space in the string, it will not return anything, right? Isn't there a better way than this thing? Can I just parse into array? Exactly. I think will probably be better. I mean, cleaner, right? So you just give the delimiter. The delimiter is a space, and you just parse into an array, and then we can just use get 0, and this will fix the problem that we had. So I think I will remove that. I think I will remove this. and I will did I was there something going up? No. Okay, so I think I will remove this. We will parse into an array, which is cleaner, and no, we don't need this thing anymore. We just need at this point a get 0. Now I think we should not care about this array being empty, because if we are coming here, it means that there was anyway something, you know, in the string. So it's impossible the string is empty, because if the string is empty, we catch it before, I think. Actually, I don't know exactly what is happening. If we just press enter, nothing is happening. Okay, so I think it's fine anyway. If it's empty, I don't know when we do this check. But okay, so we just get the 0 and we go here. Okay, and so this will already be a small fix. So let me try to execute it now with this change in, because basically what I want to do a pass on all the commands of the game and ensure that all the commands are working, or anyway all the ones that we need, because with the commands we do so much stuff that, and we can also, with the commands we can test a lot of the game functionality, right? Okay, so now all these ones should be called. As you can see, there are many which are just going into this node, which is saying command not handled yet, right? WinBP chat, C command user CPP. Yes, there are some of those which I need to implement, and I need to understand attack. For example, the first one, attack list. What is attack list even doing? Let me say if it's here. For example, you see, it's not documented in this thing. It's not documented here, so I can check the old code. Yeah, attack list doesn't exist. So I can check the old code under command users. There is the hint. This is the hint. Command user. Command user is probably under client. Command users attack list. Let me see if he's here. Yes, it's actually here. Attack list is finding a widget which is attack book window, and it's just showing the window. So okay, so this one is just showing the attack queue. I think it was our attack queue, right? Which at the moment we don't have yet. So okay, I really don't know if we should keep these commands that are just showing the UI. I think they are a bit useless. And very confusing. What I'm thinking is that maybe what we can do, we can just have a list of all the windows somewhere. We can make a widget with all the possible windows and the ability to enable and disable them. Because, I mean, would you type a command to pop up a window? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that unless you put it in a script, no, because our commands are scriptable. So unless you put it in a script and you want to have like a specific setup where maybe Maybe that's the only usage, you know, when yeah, on in a script. Okay, let's put a bit of music, boys. What do you think? Let's put a bit of music. Play folder. Music. Video game music. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. So, okay, now we are back. This is kind of a motivational music. Okay, so now attack list. Exactly. So now they work, but there are some that are actually not implemented. I think we can add, you know, 2 columns just to avoid spending time on stuff that is not really relevant. I think we can do something like implemented and relevant, or maybe the opposite. First we can have relevant and then implemented. Like this one to me is not very relevant. I mean, not much. I don't know how to say, but or maybe we can say priority, right? Priority, this one is very low, like 0. And implemented, no. Away also is not implemented. Yes, also not implemented. Away, I don't know what away was doing. Let me see. Away was actually setting yourself away. Chat window set away. Else chat window set away. Get tail. I don't know exactly what this thing is doing though. I think there is a functionality behind. Set the away message. I think when someone is messaging you, you are auto-replying that you are not there. That's a cool one. I like it. So basically whenever you receive a message, I think only if it's a tell message, you are replying. So I think this one is nice to have, but obviously, I mean, I mean, let's say that the one that I would like to put in are medium, the one that are really very low, I don't care, but this one could be interesting. The brightness, I don't think we want a command for brightness. This one I will say remove. Let me see that. Probably all the ones that I'm not convinced I can say remove, but I don't think I want a command for brightness. I just want to have, you know, an option here, an option in the display, you know, which is managing the brightness of the game, which I think will be the best, right? I don't think we need a brightness command. Clear. Okay, clear should be working already, which is basically a way to clear. So if I type some stuff and then I do /clear, yes, it clears the window. Now I don't know if it clears all the windows, but so now I have something in whispers as well. So if I do clear, yes, it's clearing everything, which I think is okay. I think when you clear, you want to clear everything, so I think it makes sense. So this one is implemented, yes. If it's already implemented, I think that the relevancy we can avoid, but I don't know. If it's implemented anyway, it's green, so to me this is green and tested and it's fine. Exit. Okay, now we will exit the game. I guess is implemented. I mean, it's working. I don't know why we have an exit command really. Why we don't just use the clicking on the X button, but I mean, it's there. Let's leave it. I don't want to remove it just for the sake of removing it. Okay, now I quit the client, so I need to restart it. Then we have FPS. I think it's already implemented as well. We have it also in the UI, so I mean, it's okay. I mean, let's leave it. Now, we'll be very interested to know if those commands are working also in a shipping build. Let me see. Let me launch the shipping build. Because some may... Some may be a security problem, huh? I mean, a cheating kind of issue, but I mean, still they need to modify the client, but so now we are using a shipping build. What? Connection to the host has been lost. Is already too different or what? The server is already too different to be... because I don't have all the maps. Come on. Okay, let me try to connect then on the test server. She's the same anyway. It's so nice to have the Unreal server up. If anyone is new to the stream, we have an alpha out. And if you want, you can try it. You can try it if you are a Patreon or if you are a veteran player of the previous game. This thing that, you know, you're flying down until you actually connect is a bit kind of weird, but yeah, it works. It is a bit troubling, but anyway, yeah, okay. I will not explain you all the reason why, but it's a bit troubling. But okay, so FPS is actually working, and is working also on. Also on the shipping build. So this one obviously is priority high, but is already implemented, so we are in good shape. Next one is /help. Again, I think that you have the... I'm not a fan of these commands that are just opening windows. This one is just opening the help window. And do you think someone will type /help? Maybe someone will. Okay. Let's say that help we keep it, okay? Because help maybe is the only thing that someone that maybe lost the UI or something. And he's typing help. Help is actually doing something. What is it doing? Ah, help. Ah no, it's doing more. Help is actually telling you the list of commands. Really? Let me see. That could be useful. I'm back on my server. So if I do /help, that is good. So we could. The problem is that how do people know that there is a /help? You know, I think we need to type it at the beginning, or maybe if you type some garbage, you can say use /help. You know, to I think that's a good idea. Let's do it immediately. So if the command is not recognized, right? This one command is not recognized. We will say use /help to see the list of available commands, right? So if you type whatever shit, you know, and you will see this message, and so you will go /help. So I would say the /help is very needed. So I would say that the help is high, and also we need to fix it. So it's partially implemented. We need to add here all available commands. I'm just thinking if we could have an automatic way of doing it. Instead of entering the text, if we could ask the server to give us the full list. You know? Like, can I get out of this switch this list automatically? Or should I put it on array and then do the switch? Yes, maybe. I will think about it. But if this list could be generated automatically, obviously it will be much better. Much better. Okay, but the help is great. I love it. Ignore. I have no idea what it's doing. Ignore doesn't exist. Well, doesn't exist. No, wait. Ignore. Ignore window not found. If the player didn't provide argument, just open the ignore window. If the player provided a name, apply this. Okay, so it's to ignore someone. So basically his messages will not be... but do we have an ignore window? Not in Unreal. Okay, so this one I think is medium priority because there may be people that are annoying and you want to have a way to stop them. Unfortunately, it's not implemented and we need to do it. Right? I guess it's not implemented. Yeah, it's not implemented. Load description, load OC description. I think these two were used to load from a file. Yeah, but we really need to implement copy paste. Can we copy paste? Can we copy paste here or not? I don't think we can, huh? No, we cannot. Copy paste has always been a problem because cross-platform copy paste is a mess. But let me just double check, but I think load desk was done only because we didn't have copy paste. Yes, please specify the file name to load the description. I mean, if we could avoid this, it would be much better. So this one I would say remove if we manage to have copy paste working. And I think it's the same for the next one. Let's check this thing now, because I think copy paste can be useful for a million things. It can be abused, you know, because if you can copy paste, people may start to copy paste links or spam the chat. But anyway, good evening, Marcelo. Unreal Engine, edit box, copy paste. Copy paste region. Because the main issue, I think we had it already, is that trying to access the user clipboard is considered a security breach for his privacy, right? So if a program can access your clipboard, I think that the user need to explicitly give that permission or something. And specifically on Mac, I think they are very sensible on that. So I search copy paste inside of this, but it's not there. Okay. This guy is saying that it works, but this guy say why not, but why not try? I'm trying, but it doesn't work. I mean, I can try another window, like the guild window, but I don't think it's working. Like message of the day. Ah! Here it works. Really? Okay. Here it works, boys. So we have copy paste working. Why is it not working in the main chat? Why is it not working here? But it is working. It's working at least in this widget. Is it something that you can enable from... I mean, is there a setting or something? Clipboard, no. Copy, paste, no. Paste, no. Why it works there but not here? You can paste with right click in main chat. Holy shit. There is this widget popping up. Look at this. Yeah, but it's saying Control V. Then why Control V doesn't work? Wow. There is the Unreal Engine menu. I don't like the fact that... Like, can you undo as well? Undo is removing the last letter. Yeah, so the undo kind of works. So if I delete everything and then I do undo. Interesting. Does it work on this one as well? Ah, yes, it works the same way. Do we want to keep this? I mean, we can keep it if it's working. I just don't understand why Control V works here and Control V doesn't work here, but maybe we are catching the control in this widget because but this is a very good news. Okay, I didn't know. Very nice. We have feature that we don't know. Nice. So if we have that already, then I would say that this load description. So this means that if I go on my character, I don't even know if I have the character description. Can I see my character description or not? No. We cannot look at someone. The look is doing nothing. The look is doing nothing. But you see that going through the... Hello, Z. Hello, Z. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the channel. So it means that... let me just check the look. Look is actually calling a function called getDescriptionUI. Okay, and getDescriptionUI is this function and this function. It goes into the selected object and is requesting a description of an action location, of a character, or of an item. Yeah, actually, this thing should be working. I don't know why it's not working on me, but definitely should be working on items. So if I drop 1x and I try to look at it, yes, the battle axe is actually working, but it's not working on me. Okay. Why is it not working on me? In theory, this one should call character details request interaction. Character details request interaction is calling character details request interaction. No, wait. That is broken. What? No, it's done in a way that will never work, boys. It's done in a way that will never work, so that's broken. Because you see, it's calling the server side, and then no, wait, maybe. Character details request interaction. Target. Character details request interaction. Character details request interaction, exactly. So we should receive this on the server side. No, we don't receive it though. Well, we receive a request interact window, but we don't receive... No. This one is not printed out. So there is something fucked up here. Is run on server and reliable. Yes. And when I call it on my player controller ref. Yes. Reliable, replicated to server. and I put the target char here, right? And then this one I call it on myself, and I pass in the target. This is very weird. Why is not server side? I should get no, it's not doing it. Show interact player window. Show interact player window. What is that thingy? What? Hello Z, is the current version of the game not available for download? It is available. Well, actually we have two versions available now. So one is the old game, which is made with another engine, and that's available because it's always been available. So if you go to our website, you can download it. But that's the old version, so it's made in another engine, and you know, and is it's probably not the one that you want, but that's a playable game, and you can download it for free and check it. Now the Unreal Engine version, the Unreal Engine 1, is available to download in alpha version if you are a Patreon. So if you are supporting us somehow, and you can go to patreon.com/planeshift, and here you have the access to the alpha for $3. And if you have the access to the alpha build, or if you are a veteran player, so if you are already a player of the previous game and you have at least 200 hours of play in the previous game, then you can access it. If you don't want to be a Patreon, and if you are not a veteran player, you can just wait a bit and maybe we will release it for everyone. I mean a bit meaning few months, I don't know when. I mean, it will take some time, but probably we will open up to everyone. But before we open up for everyone, I want it to be, you know, more stable. You know, being a Patreon is always nice. You have that warm feeling that you are supporting someone that is doing good stuff, so. So for some reason we are not even getting here. To be implemented. So in theory we go here and then there is a nice to be implemented. But I see that it's not even going to the server side. Do we receive a to be implemented or not? Actually, we received it to be implemented. Funny enough. And now I got it. Why now I got it and before not? Okay, but basically it's not implemented. Why is not implemented? We don't have the character details, huh? We really didn't do it. Win character description. I think it's this one, no? Yes, but it's kind of fake. I think it's really not implemented. No? Wow. Actually, there is code. Yeah, I didn't do this. Someone else did it. But... By the way, I just saw that we are 31 Patreons now. We should set a new goal. Which kind of goal we want to set? 35 or 40? We can set 35. You see, I went here, I scrolled down, and I see that we are now 31 Patreons. Yay! More people joining. More people want to try the alpha. Nice. Let me do a shout out to whoever joined. Let me do. Who is the last one? Baxus. Baxus joined today. Hello, Baxus. Thank you for the pledge. Thank you for the support. I think I remember your name, so I think you were already a Patreon in the past. But yeah, I'm pretty happy we are 31 now. It makes me feel that, you know, what we do is meaningful for someone else, and it's always nice to know that someone wants this game as well, not only me. So I will change the Patreon goal. So we are 31, and I will put 35 as the new goal. Okay. Up there in the top right. Up there. Look there. Yes, exactly there. There. I don't know if I can look at that. Yeah, kind of. Okay, nice. So the character description, but anyway, let's not diverge too much for what we want to do, okay? Otherwise we will never finish it. So the load description and OC description I think should be removed, because we can just paste into the window, right? So I think that what we can say, maybe I can just for the former players, you know, because we will have some former players for sure. What I can say for these two, I can have, oops, no. No, I need to do, wait. I think the only way is this. If I disconnect it, otherwise, yes, exactly. So for these two commands, we can go here and we can say, this command has been removed. This command has been removed. You can now, why all uppercase? I don't know. You can now copy paste the description. Nice. So this one's, I mean, we leave it just for the former players. Maybe someone will try it, and so we record the fact that okay, load shortcut. Load shortcut, I think it was loading from a file again. Load shortcut. I think it was loading for a file again. The shortcut for the shortcut window. I think this could still be an important feature, but if we could put it on the if we could put it directly on the shortcut window, I think will be better. Like what I'm speaking of is this thing. And at the moment we have a way to, you know, to modify it and to edit the shortcuts. Maybe we could have another button here which is like load and save, you know. Or here. So I think, yeah, I think I want to keep it because it may be useful to save anyway your shortcuts, move them between different PC, move them. So I think is a good feature. I think it's a good feature. So load shortcut, I would say medium is not implemented, and maybe we can we put it as button on the UI, on the macro editor UI, because that would be nice. And I think at the moment it's disconnected. Okay, then there are a few that are actually working, like /pause. /pause. I don't know exactly why /pause is considered to be a client only. Ah, yes, because actually we are not going to server side. Okay, I understand. So we know our position. So this one is also, no, this one is super high, but it's already implemented, which is nice. And so this one we can say that quit, I don't know, is medium, but is already implemented. It's the same as exit, no? Quit. What is the difference between quit and exit? I think it's the same thing. Quit. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Yes. They are the same. So this one is identical to this. And save shortcuts. Yeah, save shortcut is like load shortcut. So this one I think we need to implement it as well. /say, well, /say is definitely in, I think. /say. Say command. So this one is. Okay, this one is in, so this one is obviously high, but is yes. Screenshot. Let's say screenshot was done to allow you to take a screenshot without a UI. So you can specify a screenshot and then no UI, and it was basically taking a screenshot without a UI, which I don't know. I think it would be nice, but I think it's kind of low at the moment. I don't know. I think it's not the first thing I'm going to implement, right? Show, I think is just a replication of window. Yeah, this command is deprecated. Use window instead. So I would say that this one is medium and is yes, because it's just redirects to /window. Then study. What is study? Study, I have no idea what is it. You can check in the old code. Study craft window show. It's just showing the craft window. Now, I mean, these commands that are showing windows, I don't want them. I mean, it's super confusing to have 1 million commands that are just opening windows, you know. So this one to me is a remove. Tell is working already because I just used it. So this one is high priority and implemented. Window is a good one because it is one single command. Hard work. Yeah, we are working hard, bro. We're working hard. We're working hard to make this game better. For all of you that want to play it, I'm thirsty. 1 second. I'm very thirsty, my friends. Do I have water? And water again. Sparkling water. You want to hear sound of sparkling water opening? That one. You want to hear the sound of water pouring down? I don't know if it goes through the microphone well, but not had sparkling water in years. Usually what I do, I buy 1 and 1. So 1 still and 1 sparkling, pack of 6. Or 2 and 2, but usually it's 1 and 1. So 6 sparkling and 6 normal. And then I decide based on the mood, you know, or based on whatever, based on randomness. So a slash window is a very good one because it's basically allowing you with one command to open and close all the other windows. So if you do slash window GM or slash window guild, but you need to say hide or show, right? You say is showing or hiding. So like this I like, so it's one command that you can script, so you can put it in a shortcut, right? And is allowing you to open and close any window in the game. And that's fine. One command to rule them all. I think it's working already. I don't know if it's working on all the windows, but then there is a slash question mark. Okay, which is basically the same as help, so I think we can keep it. So I would say hi, and maybe this one we just say yes because it just redirects to slash help. Okay, so these are all the client side commands. I would say that if you look at the medium, if you look at the no medium or no high, is there a no high? No, there are no high. So I think that at the moment we don't need to implement any of this. I think they are not really required. It's all kind of nice to have stuff, you know. Okay, let's go in the real ones because this one were the fake ones, let's say. These were the fake ones, so let's go in the real ones which are under execute command. Execute command. So the first group is user manager commands. User manager commands. And user manager commands, how can I have a list of all of them? I think they are registered. I think they are registered in this hash. Yes, they are, but I think they are at the beginning of this file. Yes. Okay. So this is the list. This is the list, boys. Let's put it temporarily into a notepad, and then we will work on it a bit. I think that spawn is commented out. Why spawn is commented out? Was it commented out also in the old code, or what? We are inside what? We are inside the user manager, huh? User manager. Okay. User manager. Yeah, spawn was commented also in the old code, so I guess at this point we can kill it. Because if we didn't use it in 15 years, maybe we are not gonna use it now. So I will remove it. So we can cut off all of this. And we can cut off... fuck, I cannot do it easily. I have to do it line by line? No, please. Is there a way? Yeah, is there a way? Yes, there is a way. There is a way. Haha, there is a solution to all problems, my friends. There is a solution to all the problems. Okay. And now I can remove the spaces. Easy. Okay. So this list is quite huge, I know. It's quite a huge list, but anyway, that's what we have. So command would be the best ever. C/go. It's /window for us, but no, you don't like /window? So /admin. What the hell /admin does? Boom. Something GG'd out. The server crashed or not? No. Why is not returning anything? /admin is not doing anything. So /admin in theory should go in handle admin command, and handle admin command should actually do something, but is not. What? IntelliSense, I know is an hard job. This builds up the list of commands that are available to the player at their current GM rank. These commands allow the player to check the commands of a different GM level or not GM, provided they have some sort of security level. In that case, the command will not be subscribed to the client. So he is giving you the list of commands that you have available. That could be interesting, but it's not returning anything. No, but it was not going through the... This is an old... Okay, this is not ported. Okay, this is not ported, I guess. Yes. Get command manager build XML. You see that there is a function which is building the list of commands. Incredibly enough. The admin command, yes, widget, the admin command. Pa, 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 pa. Yeah, the admin command. It seems that we have a command manager which is able to build XMLs. Would be nice to have admin register username and password. I don't understand what this admin is doing. Is building XML? Is sending it to the client? What the fuck is doing? I think you know it. What Jet, what is doing? What is /admin doing? Is subscribing to command? I mean, is moving you to... No! This command lists the available admin commands for your account and is restricted to GM or dev use. It says it's not implemented, but I think it's implemented. Is restricted to GM or dev use and is listing the commands that you can access. I don't know. I think at the moment it's not very high priority, but I have to understand if we need this thing. I think is low anyway. I think it's low at the moment. It's not working. Advise is the one that we're using as advisory. Do we want to have this thing anymore? I think we can remove it. I mean, I have to re-implement it, but it's commonly recognized but not ported, you say? I think the advise was really for the advisory system, but yes. Is anyone using it? I mean, it was a great idea, but is anyone using it, this thing? I don't think so. To me, it's low priority anyway. I mean, it's not something that I'm going to port anytime soon. Assist? What the hell is assist? Oh, assist, sorry. Assist. User manager assist. You are dead. You cannot assist anybody now. Good. Good message. You can only assist group members of your guild or players you are grouped with. What is this assist thingy? Anyone knows? Jet, do you know it? Do you know what we use assist for? And on assist command coming from the client. Thank you. That I understand, but let me see if there is in the wiki. Assist. Usage assist character name makes the target of the specified character your own target. If no name was specified, the current target player is used. Holy moly. So I mean, we have a command. We have a command to change the target to the target of someone else to assist them. I mean, just kill the same thing. I mean, I don't understand why. Why we have this command? Why we have this command? Why? I mean, I don't get it. Attack. Attack, I think, should actually work. Yes, attack is just basically attacking. Now the problem is that attack now should probably be removed though, because attack was the old way. So it was allowing you to attack an NPC. Is there an NPC everywhere here? No. Our nice arm quiz guy. No, our nice arm quiz guy is not here. But attack was allowing you to basically start an attack in the old way. I don't think we need it anymore. He was able to attack also with a stance, so you could give the bloody, aggressive, normal, defensive, full defensive. Anyway, I think it's implemented. I think it's working at the moment, but saying that it's really useful, I would say no. So to me it's anyway low, unless it's the only way that we attack stuff through, but no, because we don't do it. It's anyway implemented. I just don't understand what happens when I let me check it 1 second. I want to understand with the new system what happens if I use attack, but I need to load the NPC. Are the NPC loaded? The NPC are loaded. Ah, fuck. I quit for nothing then. I quit for nothing. Study was just opening the crafting window, so can you just click on the crafting window? That opened up a plain text window of a crafting book. and enable player to search for the instruction they wanted. I don't understand. I don't understand. What do you mean? That the crafting book by itself does not have the search? I mean, what is the problem with the crafting book? Maybe it's on the wiki already. You can make a screenshot, yes, but maybe it's here. Study. Study opens the crafting book in another window for easier reading. That is what it says. These commands open the study notes window as is useful when you have a crafting book in your inventor's mind slot and you want a more readable display. If no book is open, the study notes window will be blank or display crafting book that is also open in the current game session. By the way, I think that someone said that we cannot open crafting books. Do we have a crafting book in the game? I mean, in the dummy database? Do we have... Stackable container can transfer container can transfer container. There should be at least one. I need something that goes in the mine slot. This one, for example. Catalog of shields. Okay. This one, catalog of shield. So if I do /item catalog of shield, huh? Of shields. Okay, I have my catalog of shield. If I right click it, nothing happens, huh? Disappear. Boom, server crash. Okay, if you right click crafting book, the server is crashing. I guess this is something we need to fix as soon as possible. Para. So view item, send crafting info, get transconfig. Yeah, it's crashing like a boss. Request item details interaction. Request item details interaction. I think it is not probably implemented yet. It's a pity though. Let me see. No. Easy. If target, view item. View item. I think we arrive here. Send crafting trans info. For now, we just a mind item giving fractal information that is normal description. Eventually, study will give the same result after some delay. Check if we are examining an item that is meant for the mine slot. For now, we pretend that examine reads. Then we implement /reads will change only send the description of the book. But I think it should be this function, right? That is the one that is crashing, I think. It is the one that is crashing. Regular book interface is no search. Okay. So maybe that's the thing to fix, I don't know. Send craft trans info. Commented for now. Okay, let me just try to execute it because I want to see why it's crashing. Assuming that this one is a valid I know it's null. Boys, if this one is null, it's not good, huh? No, it's not good, no. I mean, it should not crash anyway. But makes no sense that valid slots like mind. Let me try another one, but this one is empty for whatever reason. I think I cleared them myself, probably. I think I cleared them myself. Because this is the new book. And probably I cleared the catalog of shield. Let me try to get it back. No, where do I have that? Fuck, I will never find it again. I see. I found it. I found it. I think I cleared it myself. Catalog of shields. Bulk mind. Extensive catalog of shield design. Some with the design, the skills made, blah blah blah. No, but wait, there is something broken here. So one thing is the description. Yes, which is this. And one thing is the creative. So the creative is null anyway for the mines. Okay. Okay, I think I understand better now. I think I understand better what is going on. So basically the mind books do not have the content in the creative, but or do not have a pointer, but they probably go just by. Okay, let me just analyze this code and see why it's crashing. Mind stats, get current stat, mind stat, no stuff on mind item. I think we should go through this. I mean, I'm pretty sure, but wow. Okay. The editor is crashing when I do hot reloads now. I don't know why. I think there is something not fully initialized and so it's crashing. So if you want to post screenshots, you can post them maybe in Discord. It will be the easiest. You did it already. Okay, normal book interface. Blah 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 blah. Okay, normal book interface. The start interface. I see. Okay, I understand why now. So let's say that the study I don't know why it should be a client-side command, by the way, but anyway, the study then is medium, is not implemented, but we need to see can we just improve the crafting window, right? Instead of doing all that, because I understand what you mean now, but yeah, I've seen it, yes, in Discord. Okay, so yes, you see we go through this, and I think that is the one that is crashing. So it's getting the mind stats of catalog of shields. Which I think is good. Now the character should be valid, yes. These things are just because the old code was organized in a different way. Combo string, get combo info string from the character and the mind stat. Okay. So this one seems to be returning message append combo string. Why combo string is empty? Because there are no combinations there. Maybe there are only This is where it's crashing. This is where it's crashing. Cash manager. Get trade info. Wow. How can he crash here? Ah, because this is returning a null pointer. Why this is returning a null pointer? Tradecraft transinfo ID find ref, but it isn't the same as also the previous one returned empty, by the way. Why they are different? Why this one I have it as a pointer and the other one I don't? They should be identical. They should be identical. What is going on? There is something weird in that part of the code, for sure. Here we are inside PS item. There is something weird. PS item, bulk objects or something. Yeah, exactly. They were identical. I changed it. I don't know why. There may be a reason, huh? There might be a reason, but actually those two functions were basically specular, so one identical to the other. So this one was returning a pointer here, and then yes, and then okay, just need to change the type of call, but there may be a reason I did it, huh? Then if this was null, exactly, I was returning null. Exactly. Why I changed it? No idea. Okay. Craft array get count. No, but I can do the same thing that I did above, which I think it was a better idea. So that then I just created my because now I know it is not null, and so I can actually then use it properly. Right? Yeah, okay. So at least this will not crash anymore, which I think is nice. Yeah, it makes things easier, I see. Yes, I agree. I think all the rest should be identical, so at least it should not crash anymore. Now, the problem is okay, yeah. So there was a bug in this code, and now it should be fine. I just want to see if the transform is returning something. Now this one should return something, and it actually put it in a kind of a special way, which is the way we parse the crafting books. I think all the parsing of the crafting books, actually I didn't do it on the client. I think your screenshots are useful now, because let me just check. Yes. I think that this is I don't know. Do we want to go on a crafting book remake? I think we can. I'm not 100% sure I want to do it, but I'm thinking about it. But this crafting book has never been good. Never. It's always been a mess. It's always been a mess. Black Friday sale. Oh, by the way, guys, if you didn't take it yet, I think it should still be up, right? There is Elite Dangerous free until the 26th, so until tomorrow. And there's also this one, which I don't know if I got it or not. Yes, I got it. I don't know what is it, but this one I don't care. I care more about Elite Dangerous. I think it's a very good game. It was selling for like $30, and now it's free. It's kind of a science fiction space exploration kind of thing. Yeah. We need a crafting UI. Yeah, I think there has been also some discussions on that, but I think that I don't know. It could be the next project that I do. You know, it's not a small project, but I mean, seeing this code makes me feel bad. Because it's basically we are sending to the client a kind of a pre-parsed kind of text, and this pre-parsed kind of text is then parsed again on the client side, and we try to put up kind of a, but it's super shitty. It's super shitty. It's super shitty. Yeah, I think we can do it. I need to. I don't know if it is the right time to do it, because maybe it's better to focus on bugs, but this thing is super bad. Where is the Wajah? Do you remember where is the proposal for the new UI? There was a proposal somewhere for the new UI for crafting. I think we did it. It was maybe a few years ago, but we did. I remember there were also screenshots, but I was too busy with the porting, so for me it was impossible to do it at that time. But we had. I remember the screenshots. I think probably Tua did it. Don't remember. If you can find it, I would like to check them again. But I don't remember if it was in the Dropbox or if it was somewhere else. Ah. 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 I think it was this one, huh? Holy shit. It was kind of complex. Even seeing it, it looks complex, but maybe it's not. Yeah, it was creating a kind of a structure of what you could produce, right? But I think we have the description in the doc, because I remember we worked with Tua quite a bit on this. GG. There was a kind of a... Because we worked quite a bit on this thing, but it was really at the beginning. Let me check the date of that file. Let me check the date. 2013. So it was before Unreal Engine even. So we were probably thinking to put it into the game, into the old game. But was Player opts in the crafting UI. Player choose the book for recipe in the crafting UI. The player keep necessary tool. This step is a single click. The player clicks on the transformation combination. The player can choose a set of options. Yeah, the problem is that this was not just the display of the book, okay? This was not just the display of the book. That was really a remake of the crafting, so that you could enter the crafting, a bit like Minecraft. Do you have idea? You know how Minecraft works? So, like, you have the really a crafting UI. Be able to choose quality of items, use first, GUI how to keep. This was the first kind of idea. And it was the mini game thing. I think that is like my text, but that is the mini game idea, but mini games. Now, crafting 3 and crafting 4. They are identical. I think they are identical. But there was a reasoning behind this. But you see that the crafting, basically the crafting window, you could see all the books at the top. So you could see all the items that you could actually use. And then you select one book. Then when you select one book, here on the left you get the list of all the things that this book allows you to craft. And then you see here there is the filter. So here is the search that you were asking for. And then I think the idea was that it was putting kind of a marker. Like, I think these numbers are probably the numbers of materials that you have. So if it's 0, means that you don't have. And then here you clicked on maze. I think that is probably the one that you clicked, I assume. This maze kit, probably. You clicked on this maze kit and it gives you the description. Okay, the container, like the anvil, and it's telling you if it's in range or not. And if it's in gray, it means that it's missing. Okay, so that is not ready. While if you are in range of the anvil, then it should be okay. I think it should be targeted, and then if you have the right tool, in this case the hammer, and then the estimated time, and then the potential quality, and then here you can say craft 1 or craft max, right? So how many you want to craft, and then you click on craft, and it's basically crafting. And here is telling you the materials that are needed to do this, right? So here are the materials that you need to do the maze kit. This is what is required, and this is the one that you have. And here can be the icons, right? So like for this one, you need 1 and you have 3. This one you need 1 and you have 0, so you are missing this piece. And this one you have 1, you need 1 and you have 3. And then here there was the idea to load the best material, meaning the one with the best quality. And then you could click on craft. Now, this thing is, I mean, it's a bit of a revolution, you know, it's a bit too much. I don't know. I think that I'm not sure I really want to do it this way, because this means that you can craft without looking at the anvil, or without, you know, actually using the table or the tools. So I mean, you need to have them close, but is a bit of a pity. I mean, it is a bit of a problem to me. It is a bit of a problem to me. So I'm thinking to something different. Okay, I will tell you what I'm thinking. I will tell you what I'm thinking. But I think the time of UI is gone. I mean, UIs are no more something for these days. So wait a second, because I'm thinking deeply. No, I'm thinking if what I'm thinking is something that I saw already in another game. So if my memory is tricking me and is just making me think that I had an idea, but in reality is exactly like it's done in Skyrim or in whatever. But I think we can do this. We can click on this nice thing and search for crafting, and what? Craft? No, I'm not searching a game. I'm searching a thing. I'm searching. Okay. Okay, I need to search a game, I understand. Really? Okay. Okay. I cannot search. No, MMO, no, I want RPG if it exists. Right, RPG. The problem is that RPG, bro. I mean, Warframe is an RPG, come on. How is Warframe an RPG? How is Diablo an RPG? The concept of RPG in this world is completely fucked up. Stardew Valley is an RPG. Okay, well, maybe there is people role-playing the... Okay, I need to click on MMO, otherwise I will not get what I want. We only have this? Elder Scrolls Online. Okay, this is a good one. Okay, this is a good one. We have fight, achievement, brightness, attributes, body type, character selection, city collection, control, create, grounded, recap, dialogue, DLC, gem extraction, group activity. There is not a crafting UI. I cannot believe it. Skills, tape, tutorial, vendor, world map. Fuck. I thought this site was good, but in reality it's not. Okay, fine. Yes. Closer. It's pretty close to what I'm thinking, but... No, give me the... Yes. Kind of, yes. But... yes. Similar. Is it the same page? Okay. Have items, have knowledge. No, it's not exactly what I'm thinking, but anyway, it's similar to what I'm thinking. So it's similar, it's similar, it's similar, it's similar, it's similar. Okay, so what I'm thinking. Yeah, exactly. I like it as well, Widget. I like the fact that you see your character doing something and not just that you are inside a UI, you know? I really don't like the fact that you are inside a UI, so it is why I'm saying that the UI are kind of done, you know? I don't think it should be a UI. By the way, I think nothing should be a UI anymore, but so if we take we have the new anvil, no? For example. Nice. I like the new anvil. So what I'm thinking, pretty plain. So what I'm thinking is so it's very similar to what we have in the document, but I would like to have it in 3D. I mean, I mean, not really in 3D, but let's say that you are here with your character. Sorry, now I will draw a character, and all the good stuff will be destroyed. So let's say that you are here, okay, next to this nice anvil, and you are hammering on it, right? So you need to be in proximity of the equipment that allows you to do the crafting, right? And so you are here with your character and you see this thing, right? And you see this. Now, you already have the book in mind. I think the book in mind is a good idea, and I would like to keep it. Wanna become famous? No. I think the mind book is a good idea, and we should keep it. Absolutely keep it. So you put in your slot, in your mind slot, the book, okay? And that's fine. And then you put, you know, the hammer or whatever you need in your hand, and that's also absolutely fine. And then you have your materials in your backpack. I don't think I will ever be able to draw a backpack, but anyway. You put it in your backpack and you have the materials and it's fine. But when this code is sending me the stuff, exactly here, get transform info string, whatever, instead of building this shit, I would like it to build is the document still open? No! No! Wait. I would like it to have, yes, a kind of, now I need to think about it a bit, okay? So it's not that easy, but now this thing will look super bad scaled up, but It's okay. We will live with that. But I would like to, you know, when you are there and you say craft, I don't know exactly how you will do it, but maybe you can do study. Maybe the study command will come up again, but or you just click on the anvil and say use, or you just have another button somewhere. Good night, Tony. So what I want to receive a 3 of possible items that you can build. Right? Now, I don't know if we should have it. I don't know if we should have it as a list or we should have it as a 3. But I think it would be very nice to have it as a 3. Because, yeah, I think it would be very, very nice to have it as a 3. The problem is that are our transformation and combinations always a 3? I don't think so. Like, is it always representable on a 3, a crafting thing? Because I think the one component, you know, can be used by multiple. But I think we have the final items, right? I think we know which are the final items. And we know because I think we know do we know the final items? Fuck. Message crafting info. I don't know if we were parsing it on the client side, because in your screenshot, you know, it shows that we were aware of what. Because I need the final item. If I don't have the final item, I'm dead. If I don't have the final items, I'm dead. But I hope we can have the final items. The final items are these ones. I don't know if we have. Do you understand what is a final item? A final item is like the top of the chain, right? So the final hammer that you can, the final thing that you can make with that particular book. I think I need to ask to David about this. But if we could have the final, the idea is if we could have the final item, you know, we could have the final item at the top, and then is the other items that you can make here as a 3. And then when you click on one, right? Yes, I just don't know if we can identify the final item today. So is the book today telling you the final item, or all the items are listed at the same level regardless if it's a component or if it's a final item? Because I don't know if in the code today we're already smart enough to get to know which ones, but we could flag them. We could. I think the easiest would be to flag them actually. Do we flag them already? Because sometimes, you know, I'm thinking something and maybe we did it already. Books are divided into sections by item. Yes, but my point is Butcher's Broom Tea, right? Can this be combined with something else in the same book to make something else? Or this is a final item, meaning that is the ultimate result, you know, and then you cannot combine it anymore or transform it anymore? Because this will be, you know, the top of my structure, you know, the first item at the top. We will have many first items, but okay, let's call them result item. I think is okay. But in the third screenshot, cut lavender flower. But yes, cut lavender flower is a sub item for me. I mean, no one is gonna do cut lavender flower. I mean, yes, you're gonna do it, but you're gonna do it because you want to do the lavender tea, right? So my point is that we need a way to identify the ones that are final items. But now I'm kind of tripping in my own, between myself and myself, because I think we did this already. I think we already had the discussion, and I don't remember if we did it, but I remember that we, at a certain point, we decided that we wanted to flag the final items by book, right? Wait. Where I'm going? I don't know where I'm going. I'm going here. I want to see if in this thing we have wait sites, valid slot, flags. Category. Item type, generic raw material. I don't think we have the final item flag. I need to ask to Davide, to Eonwind, because you see, we have intermediate items, which is kind of a distinction that we did ourselves. And then we have intermediate items near final items. And then we have intermediate items, whatever. And then somehow... And then somehow we have the final items. I think it's a bit of a mess though. I have to think about it, but because, you know, presenting just a brutal list is a problem for the players. I know. I mean, this is exactly why you need the search function. So you need the search function because it's the only way for you to actually understand how this thing is built, right? And so to understand what you can or you cannot craft, right? So you need this filter because you need to understand that the lavender tea is a final item. So you just understand it because you know it, because you see it, right? So you see, the lavender tea is the thing, and it requires the cut lavender flower, which is used here, combined cut lavender flower. But this thing is just a list. It's just a laundry list, you know. So it's very hard to. So it's very hard to navigate. Yes, and I'm fine of having the final items by book. Right? I'm perfectly happy of having the final item by book, so that the book may arrive to a certain point, and then, you know, after that point you need another book to go to the next level. It's okay, like you're saying. So you have the herbs and you make the tea, and then from the tea use another book, you make the extract and so on. So that's perfect. I think that's okay. But I need a way to identify the level 1 items to put in this list. Otherwise, I mean, if we want to do it super simple, there will just be a list, you know, of all the items that you can make. But it will be the problem is there will be a very long list, and then it will be very hard to navigate again. Because I tell you, if I take, you know, all the items that you can do in alchemy, even if it's only one book, there's so many. It's so many. It's so many. I don't even remember anymore how to do this, but it's so freaking many. I don't even remember exactly how this works at the moment, but no, I think I do, but okay, I have to think a bit about it. Maybe not now, but I need to think about it a bit. This thing is connected to the process. Why I cannot find it? Fuck. Okay, I will speak with Davide on it, but good night, Ulla. I understand what you mean. So you think that if it's too automated, it will remove the crafting part. I understand. I think I need to play again a bit the game and understand better the crafting, and because the solution that we had was a real automation, you know, was a real automation of the system. where basically you were just clicking on the item that you wanted, and if you had the material in your backpack, and if you had the right tool in your hand, and the right item in the slot, in the mine slot, in the right book, it was crafting it. Now, how different is that compared to what we have today? So what we have today, we need to, the difference is that we need to put the items in the right containers, right? But, you know, the right container is usually one container, right? So, I mean, at the end, it's just an autofill of the required items, but by the way, we cannot change the underlying code too easily. So the underlying, so you still need to put the item in the container somehow. We can do it automatically, but the movement of the item has to, I mean, the item has to go into the container. There is no way. Otherwise, the crafting will not work. Okay, sorry, I did a bit of a digression, but I'm really thinking if I should fix this code or not, right? At least now it's not crashing, but it's definitely not sending the message to the client the proper way. Because the code, you see here, the code doesn't really exist. Let me see if we have a crafting. Let me see if we have a crafting something. Request work command, execute command, request banking. And unfortunately we have the no exactly, so it doesn't exist. So in our old code, if I go on the client side, I think it's in the UI directly. Yes, it's in the UI directly. Message crafting info. Yeah, the old code was super simple, by the way. It was super simple. This is why we created the study, I guess. But I mean, it's not too hard for me to show it in the sense that I can. I mean, the output of this, I think, is already correct. I mean, correct in the old way, okay? So I think I can just create a new method. And we can do it. And we can do it. I can call at the moment it will just be some text, okay? I just need to make it const and this. So we just be receive crafting book content, okay? So we can call, assuming that I have the client. Yes, I have the client. Let me stop the server because it's slowing down. Oh my god, this Epic Launcher, if it could be a way to stop the Epic Launcher starting. Well, I can just copy this one maybe. Send info to clients. I just need mess. It's called mess because it's a message, but mess in English is something else. Message. So we can send it out like this and we can just display it. I just want to see what we get, okay? But I think, oh my god, this Epic client, please. We need to use the containers manually in some cases to make a single final product you might... Yeah, but that will be the same, huh? That would be the same. So imagine that you have, you know, different stations, okay? So you have this station with the anvil, okay? And then you have, you know, the... Sorry again for my drawings. And then you have... Can I... Okay. And then you have the table, you know, whatever it is, a table, where you need to do some assembly, right? And then you have a riveter, whatever is the name, right? A riveter, blah, 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 where you need to do something else, okay? And that's fine. So all these stations, let's call them, so all these steps will be the same. The only difference is that the UI will tell you, you know, which kind of tool you need. So like we had in the screenshot, it's telling you which kind of tool you need and if the tool is in range and which kind of items you need to use. But no more than that, right? So, okay, let me copy this because I'm continuously using it. So, let me copy this and put it into our thingy down here. Okay, so at least we have it now. I don't have to reopen it 100 times. But the idea is that. Yes, container, maze kit, container, estimated time. So all this thing, to me, is good. To me, all this thing is good. It can be... Now, it would be very hard to do it in a proper way, you know, but it can be like, I don't know, at the top, you know, on top of your head. Now, yes, it's getting bad, but I cannot do much about it. And... You know, and if the container, the anvil, you see, is not in range, it will tell you. So it will tell you that, sorry, you cannot do it because the anvil is not in range, right? And the materials, I think, it can also tell you. So this is all information that is just helping you to do the same thing that you were doing before, just in a simpler way, you know. So I don't know, on the right is telling you the material, something like that. So you see so you click on the items on the left, you see what is it, you see what container and tools you need, and you see the materials, how many you have and how many you don't have, right? Then opening the container of the anvil, for example, and putting something on the anvil will stay the same, will be the same. But then if you see that you need to make another piece, you know, and you need the riveter, then you will turn to the riveter, select the riveter, and do use, and use will open up, you know, again these 3 windows for you. Or maybe this window will stay, then I don't know. But then I have to think about it. But basically, you know, the process will be the same. It's just that you will have more information on what you are doing and what you need to do something. And it will be listed not in a text, but in slots like that, you know. Require have, and also it will check automatically what you have in your inventory, which I think is very handy, you know, because you know if you can make it or not. So that you can plan to make something. You can say, oh, what do I need to make a mace, which at the moment I have 0, right? Ah, by the way, this is how many you have in your inventory. Yes, at the moment I have 0 of these guys. So I need to make this. Okay, you click on it, you see the materials, you see what you miss. You click on this, you see the materials, see what you miss. Then the way to do it will stay the same. Understand? So I think this will be a good way of doing it, simplifying the current system, because the current system I think is it's kind of annoying. I just want to see what we get with the standard text. But I think we need a way to flag the items. This was the same issue that we had when we designed the system, when we redesigned the system. We said we need a way to flag the final items so that we can, in a smart way, present a list. And unfortunately, the system is designed in a way that is not that intuitive, because it's going through processes and it's really open, you know, the crafting is really open. It's not like a predefined set of stuff that you can make. Now, I think the current book is not the way we can actually display it. The current book is not good, I think. The current book is not. But I want so here we can add a new function just to receive the crafting stuff, right? I don't know if you already have a crafting thingy. Probably not. Let me check another message and see. Another message is receive craft message, for example. No, it's in the main UI. I think we can create a new one. I think we can move under crafting some of this stuff. Is only this one? No, I think it's more than this. Yeah, I'm just trying to organize a bit these pieces. We should also have a receive a request work command. Ah, it's this one. Okay. Okay, so now we can add our receive crafting book content. Okay. So I will add a new event. I call it receive crafting book content on PC, like I do all the time. And this one will have now it's text. I just want to see what is coming up, you know. Okay, so for now we can just print it out, okay, and then we will see what we will just print it on the log, which is obviously not what we want to do in the long run, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so now in theory, I don't know if I did everything right, but in theory if I restart our server and client and I right click on the book, we will at least see in the log the text that is generated by the server, right? And I think it will just be a laundry list, so that's the point. It will just be, unfortunately, at the moment, just a laundry list of everything you can craft with that particular book. And it is just the sample. I mean, this is just the dummy database, so I'm not expecting a lot of stuff to be there. So I don't know, Uajjet, if you are still here, but if you are still here, does it make sense to with the three screens, with the three set of information? Come on, man. There's only one city to load. Flying, flying. It's always nice to fly. Do I have a breakpoint? No. Why it takes so much time? What the fuck? Why is it taking so much time? Well, we can click on our book anyway, but... I think it's coming up as empty. Fuck. This catalog of shields have nothing good in it. Okay, let's select another one. Is there at least one? This is the dummy database, eh? Let's try to have this one. Garrett whey bread. Oh my god. Recipe. Garrett whey bread recipe. Slash item. Garrett whey bread recipe. Okay. Okay, now we got a wall of text, which I think is nice. But we got some bad text. We got some bad text. Okay, but it's something. So this is what we got. Nutty whey bread combined between 1 and 2, and then we have some bad stuff coming from the server side. I don't know why. Something I need to fix. Yeah, this part of the code has never been running on Unreal, so Yeah, it's just an example. It's the dummy database is just an example for the dummy database. I think it doesn't contain anything meaningful. It's just an example that we use to test the code. Yeah, so you're back. Okay, so now what I was saying is that, you know, these three pieces. So the piece on the left where you have the items you can craft with that particular book. The piece in the middle, which is telling you when you click on this, what is it? Or maybe this one can even be below here, but I'm just, you know, just thinking aloud at the moment. But the item that you want to make that you clicked here on the left, and it tells you if you have the right container and the right tool. And then on the right you see the materials, you know, that you need. So this kind of three set of information. And then you will have any way to go between the different tools. So this is what I mean. Now, unfortunately, there is something broken in the text. There is something broken in the text. So I think we need to go inside of this and see what it's doing. I think it's still using, for the most part, the old code. And okay, send crafting info. Get combo string. This string is the one that is not coming out well, I think. No, this one is empty. Okay. The transformation probably then is the one. No, this one is also empty. Fuck, I clicked on the other one. I clicked on the other one. Yes, it could also pop up, yeah. Now the problem is if he will go away when you move, or I mean if you want to have a kind of a permanent I have to click on this one, yes. Okay. Okay, this one, yeah, this one is the one we need to debug because it's completely fucked up. Unfortunately, I need to go. It's super late. Super late. I think some of these print strings or some of these things are actually broken. Secondary skill. Append craft array count. Craft array count craft description. What? This code is a bit obscure to me, but okay. It's broken here already. Okay, craft step description. Okay, I think I know where it's broken now. Craft step description. So we need to find where in the code is setting this thing. Create crafting strands description. Yeah, I think it's this piece of code. Yeah, but unfortunately I need to go. It's super late. Okay, so I think we did some reasoning at least on a few things. We started to check all the commands, which is something that anyway we needed to do. And then we stepped into this crafting problem, but I think it's good because one of the commands anyway is related to crafting, and some of the bugs that have been reported are on crafting. So I think anyway we need to test crafting more. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow evening is to continue with this stuff. So to continue to go through the commands and see which one are broken, which one works. Also to allow the game masters to properly run events. And so to check if all these commands are fine or not. And also I will do a deeper thinking on crafting. First I want to have just the code produce some good text so that we can see at least what we were seeing in the old game. Okay, so that at least the text is not corrupted, is not broken like now. And then when we have that, we can think if we can make it smarter, right? I think we should, but we need to evaluate how hard is it. Okay. With that, I thank you for watching. I thank you for the new Patreons, the supporters, the people that are cheering for us, and also the people that are testing the alpha release. If you are new to the stream, remember we have a Patreon site where you can access now the alpha release. If you are a veteran player, you can access it anyway. Also follow us on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube so that you will see again when we are live. And let's make this game a great game, my friends. Okay, see you boys. See you next time. Bye bye. I need the plane shift music.